Hello, boys and girls, and happy hump day. Whoop, whoop. Today is Wednesday, and we are on Phonics lesson 128. So if you will, go ahead and get out your board work, so that way when we get started, you are ready to go, and we can hop right on in. So before we start, let's review right quick of what we talked about in class. So in class, we talked about some suffixes, and we know that suffixes are added at the end of a root word, correct? So when we add a suffix to the end of a root word, it can change the meaning of something. But today, we're going to talk about something a little bit different. Today, we're going to talk about a prefix, and this is in the affix family. So we have suffixes and prefixes, and so if a suffix is added at the end of a word, what do you think a prefix is, or what it does? Hopefully you said when we add a prefix, we add it to the beginning of a word, to the front. And so prefixes, they change the meaning of a word. So today we're going to learn about a new prefix, and can you guess what it is? Okay, today we're going to learn about the new prefix UN. I don't know if you can see, there you go, UN. And so just like our suffixes, when we find a suffix in a word, we box it. That's how we code it. Well, the same thing with a prefix. When we see a prefix at the beginning of a word, to code it, all we're going to do is box it, okay? So today we're going to practice with our prefix UN, UN, and UN means not, or the opposite of something. So if I said the word uneven, do you think that means even? No, because I changed it. I put un in front of the word even. Uneven, which means not the even numbers. Or if I said the balance is even, which means it's going to be straight all the way across. But if I say it's uneven, which means it's not the same, right? Or if I say to undo something, something that you've already completed, that you've done. If I say to undo it, that means you got to take it apart and do it all over again, right? So today we're going to talk about the prefix UN, and I'm going to put it here to remind us that that's the prefix that we're working with today. And let's go ahead and let's warm up by coding and talking about some words that we have together. Then you can go and practice doing some words by yourself on your paper. All right? So the first word I have is unhappy. Unhappy. So the opposite of that is if I just had happy. But if I'm unhappy, does that mean I'm still happy? No. If I'm unhappy, that might mean that I'm sad or I'm mad. I don't know what it means, but it doesn't mean happy, that's for sure. All right, so first I do see my prefix right at the beginning, so I'm going to box it up. And then I code the word happy. I'm going to put a brief over my A. P, happy. I'm going to cross out one of my P's. I don't need both of them. They don't make the sound. And then I'm going to put a dot over my Y. Happy, because the Y says E. Like happy. All right, let's do the next one. Unfold. My mom used to tell me, do not unfold those towels unless you're going to use them. So she had already folded them, but I unfold them when I was a little child. So I see my first prefix un. I'm going to box the prefix un, and then I'm going to code the word unfold. Fold. Unfold. All right. Oh, and I am forgetting my accent marks. I apologize. All right. Unzip. Unzip. So I'm going to box my prefix. You got it at the beginning. And then I have the word zip. Zip. So I'm going to code my I with P and my accent mark. Now, just like with our suffixes, ask yourself that question. If I take away the prefix, is that still a word? And if you say yes, then you're probably right. That is a prefix. But if you take away what you think is a prefix and it's not a word, then it's probably not a prefix. So you have to ask yourself those questions to make sure that you are coding the correct prefix. All right, guys, so go ahead on your paper, and I want you to practice coding the rest of the words on your paper. Remember, we're skipping the front part, so just practice coding. And if you need any help, as always, give me a call. I'd love to help you and do a one-on-one lesson with you. So have fun today with our new prefix UN, and I want you to work hard. All right? Have fun, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.